this is Kishore. Welcome back to my channel. This week, market made a new all-time high. So will that sustain or is it just a fake breakout? Let's do some analysis. And I would like to cover market index analysis, sector performance, last week economic data analysis, next week economic data, earnings calendar, and seasonality charts. This is not a financial advice, just for knowledge purpose only. Let's jump into the show. The fear and greed index this week it is in the grade, and we know that last week also it is in the grade. And I took last 1 year how the fear and greed index is, and if you see here, most of the time it is above the neutral. Above the neutral, very few days or few weeks are in the extreme fear. Especially in the October and September and October and November, beginning of the November, it is in the extreme fear, and then last year March it is in the extreme fear, very few limited days, and then it spiked. And you can clearly see here, most of the time the market is in the greed or extreme greed levels. So we know that market can rally and stay in the extreme greed more days compared to the extreme fear on the fear. So this is for to know, like, okay, if it is in market is in extreme greed, it will fall, or if it is in extreme fear, it will bump immediately. It's not like that. It depending upon the market, what factors are what economic factors or what the monetary policy is supporting or not supporting the market is the main theme. And this is 2020 equity only put call ratio. Still it is showing my sell signal only, it is not saying any buy signal or any neutral. And this is weekly heat map. We can see clearly see here the technology sector boom jumped like anything this week, and also communication services, especially Meta, Google. And the other sectors like healthcare this week it was fallen, and also utilities, the defense sector also down. And in the manufacturer side, you can clearly see that Tesla is down more than 6%. And also most of the electric vehicles or electric EV sector stocks like Fisker or Lucid or Rivian, and you can see ChargePoint, Blink or Plug. Most of the stocks that related to the EV sector, they are all down. So maybe in few days, in few weeks, or in a month or so, we may see some bounce in that EV sector. And also I'm also looking at the China stocks. And this is weekly heat map for the ETFs. You can clearly see here the inverse all down. All other are up, most of them are up. You can clear the technology stocks, technology ETFs are up. And also semis, SYXS and SYXL, they are like more than 7%. SYXS and SYXL is like 22%, which is a big one. And you can clearly see that China is down, FXI, MCHI in. So I'm thinking in pretty soon, I mean sooner or later, the China stocks may found bottom, especially Baba and a few more. They may see some bottom and may rise, because any stock don't go all the way to zero or all the time goes down. Sometime it may bounce, even though it is a short term or is a intermediate term. It may bounce and make a lower low kind of thing. Even if it is a downtrend, it make a lower low, or at least bounce sometime and then make another low. And this is weekly sector performance. Technology XLK bounced more than 3%, which led the SPX and QQQ make a new all-time high. I'll show that sector correlation in next slides. And energy utilities are down, like defense sectors. These two are defense sectors, they are down. And healthcare, last 2 weeks we know that it bumped, but this week it was down. One of the main reason is the UNH. They said medical, because of the high medical devices cost, they posted the bad result, they posted bad guidance. So maybe that is one of the reason. And this is last week economic data. US retail sales and retail sales minus autos, they posted better than the expected results. And also the home builder confidence index, it came 44, better than the expected, like 39, which is good, but still it is under 50, which is a little bit concern. But sooner or later, if it crosses 50, that's good. Initial jobless claims came less than the expected one, 208,000 expected, but it came 187,000. Philadelphia Fed manufacturing survey, it came minus 10.6, expected is minus 8. Still, the manufacturing sector is still in under pressure, and that is one of the sector I want to watch closely this year. Housing start and building permits, both posted better than the expected one. And consumer sentiment, this is good, 78.8, which is really good. The expected is 69.7. This is one of the thing on Friday put market on fire. Existing home sales, it came 3.78 million, but expected is 3.83. Still existing home sales are down. That is one of the main concern, the housing side, because of the high prices. And this is coming week, economic data, the Monday US leading economic indicator. This is one of the important indicator where it helps to identify if there is a chance of recession or soft landing or hard landing kind of thing. On Wednesday, S&P flash US services PMI, S&P flash US manufacturing PMI. Both are very, very important, especially manufacturing side. And on Thursday, you have Q for GDP preliminary. They posted expected is 1.7. I mean, if it is the same, that would be okay. If it is less than that, then a little bit concern on that side. New home sales, again, this is also a little bit concern on the housing sector. And on Friday, very, very important data like PC index, core PCE, and pending home sales. And this is last week reported results. Some of very few I posted here. I took the slide, and this is most of the banks are down, like Texas Capital Bank, MTB Bank, or MCB. Most of the banks are down. If they are down, they posted very bad, like more than 10% down. But if they are green, if they posted good, then they posted less than 10%, which is a little bit concern on the banking sector. And last week also we know that we have a mixed bank results. And this week, coming week earnings calendar. I'm looking at the United Airlines and also Netflix. And one of the main thing I'm looking at the Tesla. Tesla is down a lot, and it is around $210. If it right at the support level, if it breaks that, then it can go to the 180 levels. But if the results are good, then it can bounce. Especially Q4 might be good because most of the people buy cars at the end of the year with their bonuses or whatever. So I'm expecting good results for the Tesla. If not, then we can see a little bit down on the Tesla side. And also LRCX on the semis side, because semis is one of the indicator, one of the sector where put the market on fire, took the S&P or QQQ to the new all-time highs. So LRCX, ASML, Intel also on my watch. And Humana, because last week UN had said, they said like due to heavy medical devices cost, they posted bad guidance. So how the Humana will do is a little bit concern to me. And also about the medical devices kits, one of the stock I had it and I sold it recently. So these are the stocks I'm watching this week. And this is last 5 years how the sector performance is. If you clearly see here, the XLK, the technology sector is 222% up. It is nowhere near to the other sectors. The next high sector is XLI, which is 75%, which is the industrial sector. So if you in the last 5 years, you put your money in the technology sector itself, just XLK, it went up and it made the SPX and QQQ new all-time highs recently. And if you see here, industries, what are the industries helped the sectors? SMH, this is the semiconductors sector industry. It made 321% I in last 5 years. After that, ITB, home builders. So these are the only two which made huge percentage increase in last 5 years. And the least one is jets, which is a transport. And this is January market performance pattern. The dotted lines are the election years, and the solid lines are the non-election years. And we are at the 14th day of Monday is the 14th day of January. So this is the place where we are right now. So looks like all are little bit choppy. I mean, Monday it is goes up, or Monday and Tuesday, and then little bit goes choppy, and then comes side the end of the week, end of the January. And this is S&P 500 election year seasonal pattern. So it go up. We are the green line because sitting president running. So Joe Biden is running. So we are the green line is the pattern we need to follow. So Jan, Feb, mid of Feb or first week of Feb, it went up, and from there it went down till the and last week of March. From there it went up like anything, and only in the end of October we see some kind of down. And this is Nasdaq election year seasonal pattern. And also again here the same sitting president running, like so we need to follow the green line. So if you see it from January to mid of February it went up, and then from there to the end of March it goes down. And this is number of stocks, percentage of stocks, about 20-day moving average in S&P 500. I follow this one very closely. Whenever it hits 86, it says to me it's a time to exit, and whenever it comes to the 14, it's time to the buy, because this gives me the broader market sentiment, how it is. So how the broad market is doing, not just one sector, or not just few industries. And this is super SMCI results. So they posted very good results on the after market close of Thursday. So this put market on fire, especially SMCI, Nvidia, and all the semis. And this SPI weekly chart, you can clearly see here. So we made a kind of breakout here. So 480 is the previous high, and it breakout at around like 482. So if in general any breakouts are like the breakout to be retested, and it hit 1.1 Fibonacci level and then retest that the breakout and then go up. So I like this kind of patterns, or I like this kind of trend. If it don't reaches the breakout level, then I have a little bit concern on side, because in general that's how it works. And this is my daily chart. It break this the trend line. You can clearly see at the upper channel trend line. So if you have a follow through day, then that would be good. And the volume is high. Not just I don't look at the Friday volume because this is a opex day. In general, I would like to ignore the opex day volume, because a lot of call option or put options, the dealers close it, so the volume would be high. But even Thursday and Wednesday, Thursday also volume is high, so I'm okay with the volume. So if it goes up, then the follow through on Monday, if it goes up, then it's good. Here are my support and resistance level for the SPY. And this QQQ, again, the same. The breakout level is 409. So we went up to the 421. So if it goes like 424, like a Fibonacci level 1.1, and retest the 409, that would be good. Then we can may see 504 sooner or later. But we don't know. I'm just this is the pattern I like, but let's see how it turned to be. And also volume is also high on last week, so it is good. And this QQQ daily chart, again, it break the upper trend line. I'd like to see the follow through day of the green, but this green is really a bullish engulfing candle with good volume. But again, Friday is OPEX day, so I do not consider all this stuff. So let's see how it goes. So here are my support and resistance levels for the QQQ. And finally, this is the summary. SPY and QQQ index made new all-time high. Technology sector is leading the market to reach all-time high. So we already see that XLK, and we will know is it fake breakout or not in next few weeks, as I said earlier. So any breakout retest is good. I like to see the retest and then bounce. And seasonality is bullish till end of Feb first week. So we saw that SPY and QQQ both are seasonally it is bullish till Feb first week of Feb or mid of Feb, and then there is a slide till the end of March. That's all for today. Hope you like this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button. Please watch more videos in my channel. If you like them, please subscribe. Please share this content. If any of your friends looking similar kind of content, please hit the bell icon so that you'll get notification when I upload new video. Thanks so much. Bye bye.